friends. So I used to go see Julie, and she was great because you could tell that she was a professional with dealing with troubled, angsty teens because she had this listening face. Like, she'd have her hands clasped in her lap, and she'd have this, like, reassuring, I'm here for you, sweetie, kind of smile. And then she'd nod her head at everything you said, affirming that, yes, I am listening to every word you are saying. But she wasn't an amateur at nodding her head. She was a full-on pro because she then had this, like, 45-degree angle of her head and would nod from here. And half the time I thought her neck was going to break, but no, that was how dedicated she was to listening to my problems. She was putting her neck on the line for me. She also knew what she was talking about. She would often reference this book she read called Queen Bees and Wannabes, which was about how we as teenagers have this social hierarchy and how there's populars and nerds and jerks and jocks, and how the populars are the ones who dictate how we function as a society. And I was like, oh yes, do go on. It's not like I've heard the same concept over and over again from every single teen movie out there. Hell, Mean Girls was better at explaining it, and I sure as hell didn't spend over $200 a session to watch Mean Girls. My mom had to attend each of the sessions with me, not in the room with us, in the waiting room, just in case we ever had like a breakthrough, and I felt I could finally tell her that I loved her. It never happened, because I tell her every day, but just in case. But me and my mom are pretty close. She's a single mom of 3. I'm the youngest. My brother's 7 years older. My sister's 5 years older than me. Yes. And you could tell that by the time it got to me, she was kind of over the whole parenting thing. She didn't want to watch the Home Alones and Cheaper by Dozens again. She wanted to watch her movies. So I remember when I was 3, we watched Rocky Horror Picture Show, which really isn't something you want to show your 3-year-old daughter, especially when that daughter then decides her favorite song in the entire movie is touch me, I want to feel daddy. Especially when that 3-year-old daughter then starts singing it at daycare and then kindergarten and primary school, because it was a favorite for you guys. Perfect. When I was 5, we watched Sweeney Todd, which is a kind of gory musical. There is slashing of throats and blood spurting everywhere. But I enjoyed it. She enjoyed it. And I remember my favorite song from that one was Try the Priest, which is about pies, murder, and cannibalism. When I was 8, my mom got an email about children's tickets to go see a musical, and she was like, sign us up! Because it's hard to take a family of 4 out to the theatre, especially when it's a single parent budget, and that parent's a teacher, so... Yeah, so we got all dressed up in our nice clothing, and we got in our seats, sat down, had a look around. We were the only people under 18 in the entire theatre. But we were like, never mind, we're going to enjoy this. So stayed in our seats and we watched Avenue Q, which is a great musical. And they have these humans acting alongside these Muppet-like puppets, and they're singing and they're dancing, and they're having sex on stage. Slightly mentally scarred, but oh well. And then I remember my favorite song was The Internet is for Porn. And for months afterwards, I was going around the house singing, The Internet is for porn, the Internet is for porn. Grab your dick and double click for porn, porn, porn. And then I'll stop. And then I'll turn to my mom and go, Mom, what's porn?